All right, y'all. Equity lives forever. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Saquon Barkley, the all-star, superstar, Pro Bowl running back that's killing it right now. He's really running up the bag. So he's not only running up the yards, he's running up the bag. An investment, so he's making money on the field and off the field. Jimmy found this great article about Saquon. So we're going to break it down because a lot of things that he's doing are things that we can do in our own personal lives. Welcome to the Black Wolf Rebels. This is our Freedom Friday show. Y'all know we have fun doing this too. So we talk a little bit about money and we have a whole lot of jokes too, y'all. So happy Friday. What's up, team?
Hey, what's going on? How are you, brother?
We got a guest today.
Yeah, you got to introduce royalty. We have royalty in the building.
We have royalty. The queen is here.
Thank you, guys. I've been wanting to pull up.
What's up, Dr. Chaz? How are you?
I'm doing well. Great week.
Great week.
Love to see it, Dr. Chaz. Love to see it.
Hey, that means Chaz made some money this week. She said great week.
She done slapped the market on the ass.
Yeah, she got a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, before we get to what you trading this week, Doc?
It's always SPY. Always SPY.
Always SPY. So you've been smacking SPY around? Smacking SPY around today?
Yep.
Okay.
That sell-off, we had the 52-week high and sell-off, so we knew it was coming.
Yep.
Okay, so like Jimmy said, we do have a superstar in the building tonight. Dr. Chaz is the all-star trader. Loves to trade them options. So she's going to hang out with spending a little bit of time with us tonight, y'all.
Yeah, man. Listen, for those that are watching, let us know who's here, where you checking in from. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jarrell's in the building.
Yep, they pulling up now. What up, Jarrell?
Yeah, man. Listen, stuff's been crazy busy in the world, man. How was your week, though, Core?
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said, how was your week, man? How was your week? I'm just checking in on everybody, man.
Man.
How about you?
I've been working on our camp for our year-round camp for the babies. Our Saturday camp. And I've been working with, the babies in the school. So, I've been busy on the educational side. I've been working on a project called Equivalent Exchange, where, I'll be trading educational services for anything but money. So we can get used to bartering. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm working on a project called Equivalent Exchange.
I thought our video for the Saturday school will be up by now, but Kamari, I don't know what Kamari been doing. Kamari, how was your week, man? What you been doing, man?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, since you asked after you slandered me. But thank you for asking. Right? My week's crazy. I'm having all kinds of problems.
Talk to us. What's going on?
I need some money. I need some money. This renovation is driving me crazy and breaking my pockets all at the same time.
Yeah, because you refuse to use the building that pay for itself. You want to try to do it off the muscle, man. I don't understand.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
I don't understand you.
Some of us gotta hustle a little bit harder. Some of us.
No, it's not about hustling hard, dog. I keep telling you, hard workers for suckers. Now, call Liz.
Yeah,
Liz to make it happen.
I did that. Liz
you'll have the bread.
That's where you're wrong. Liz can't make it happen in the time frame I needed. It's going to take more time.
So what you about to hit this? You about to hit the street like you like Mitch just came home? Like what you?
No, I'm probably going to have to sell some stocks, sell some positions.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
You going to loan me some money?
My question is this though. What do you mean in a time frame you need? That's the part that I don't understand.
Are you going to loan me some money?
Yeah.
I need about 50 large.
Large, you pay the VIG. I'm gonna need some money.
Shit. What is the VIG?
We could talk. A little South Philly VIG. It never hurt nobody.
We call it South Philly VIG.
So the uptown boy want to go to South. Give me the South Philly VIG.
No, that's back in the day. That's where you got the nice little loans at with nice VIG.
I know.
Allegedly, because I don't spend. I'm above the board. I don't know nothing about that life. I heard.
All right, so before we get to Saquon, we want to talk about another famous Eagle and a couple other black NFL stars. Hold on, y'all. Check this out.
Look at this. First first time in NFL history a division has all black starting quarterbacks. The NFC East. Every team is starting a black quarterback. First time ever. Wow. I said, wow. I remember watching. Randall Cunningham was one of my favorite players. Randall Cunningham? Oh, I loved watching Randall Cunningham. You had Warren Moon, Doug Williams, first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. The late, great Steve McNair, Cordell Stewart played some quarterback. But it was challenging. They said we couldn't read defenses. That was the narrative, that we could not read a defense. Absolutely ridiculous. And now you have Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, Jayden Daniels, Russell Wilson, all starting. All have won, all have led their teams to playoffs. And so clearly that was a ridiculous narrative. And let me also say this. This is the most starting quarterbacks in the NFL. 16. Half of the teams in the NFL are starting black quarterbacks. Let's see. Can I name them? Michael Penix Jr., Lamar Jackson, Caleb Williams, Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, C.J. Stroud, Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Spencer Rattler, Jalen Hurts, Geno Smith, Cam Ward, Jayden Daniels, Bryce Young, Justin Fields. I think that's 16. Let me know if I left one out.
So what do y'all think about that, y'all? 16 quarterbacks in the NFL. Like, I don't know if I would have ever thought this would have happened when I was younger. 20 years ago, I don't think this would ever happen. But now it is. It's here. There's a lot of black money getting at these checks.
I just think it's interesting that Spencer Rattler is black, because I didn't know that. But that's either here nor there. Spencer Rattler, never mind. But I mean, this is where the game is. I mean, the position has changed from what it once was, and you kind of have to have a certain skill set in order to play. You know, now to me this is cool, but I want to see more of us in the C-suites and the ownership space. That's what, you know, that's more impressive. We've always been able to be the worker.
I'm not even gonna lie. I knew this was coming after Michael Vick, because Michael Vick made them, like, my man had a whole experience named after him. Like, I mean, before the dog fight and stuff, Michael Vick was on pace to be a $1 billion athlete.
I mean, the fact is, though, all of them are standing on the shoulders of giants, including Mike Vick, right? So this how
no, he was, but what I'm saying is that's when I knew. You know what I mean? Like, not, but I knew that, I understood that, you know, it was going to be crazy. But once I see with how much money Michael Vick made the NFL, I knew that black quarterbacks is going to be Gucci from there.
So again, but to me, like, so I mean, this is not shocking to me, right? It's going to continue to happen because of the way the game is played now, and I just think that if we were given the opportunity, I don't know.
I want a Summer Jam screen.
I just feel like we should. I mean, for me, it's about that next step. That next step in terms of getting representation in different parts. Because again, I've read $40 Million Slaves, so I know how the game is played, and it's nasty work, right? Because the same thing in the NBA. How many owners do we have that are black owners? And they blocked your man from being an owner, didn't they? Didn't they block your man from trying to own a team?
I know that's slander for somebody.
No. I think Robert Smith was trying to buy a team, and they you know, that's kind of a lot of how his background got out there. They start doing them crazy deep dives into your background.
I thought you
I know that
Jay-Z.
No, not well. He gonna get his team hook or crook. He's willing to do anything to get his team. So allegedly, but the other boy too, the boy Byron Allen, he tried to buy a team, right? So that's what I want to see. I want to see that space where we start getting into that space. And there's no disrespect to the quarterback. I think it's dope. I love watching them play. I watched the game last night. You know, it's just dope watching it happen. But It's not shocking to me though. It's absolutely not shocking.
I mean, I do wonder because they really kicked down the door and they made a way. Like y'all said, these cats stand on the shoulders of giants, and I think that's super dope. Super dope.
Yeah, I also think it's crazy. Like and I know why we do it, but in 2025 we still be like, yeah, man, it's the first time this or the first time that. It's crazy, but I get why we do it, right? Because seeing someone that looks like
So
being
what?
able to
You
do
don't
something
think we
else.
should do it?
Not what I said. Did you hear what I said? I said I know why we do it, and we should do it, but it's still weird to me. Because for me, I understand the idea. When you see someone that looks like you that has done something, it gives you kind of the belief that you can do it, right? One of the reasons that I got into real estate is because I met, people, I wouldn't necessarily say a mentor, but people that I knew, and this is what they did. And I was like, oh man, you can make millions of dollars doing this. So once you see it, you can, you feel like you can do it. So I'm pretty sure a lot of those, Corey talked about Michael Vick and Randall Cunningham was brought up, but I'm pretty sure a lot of those cats that are playing now, this is what they were growing up in. As a matter of fact, these dudes are so young, they probably grew up during the McNabb days.
Yeah, Vic and McNabb. Yeah,
The McNabb, Dante Culpepper, Achilles Smith. I remember that draft, right? When black quarterbacks was going early in the draft and everybody was in shock. It was
So
10
what do you
counts.
think?
McNabb was 2. Then it was Achilles Smith. Yeah, but anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now I was going to ask Dr. Jazz because she's quiet over there. I want to get her in the conversation. What do you think, Doc?
I'm kind of like Jimmy. And for women, I think it goes is like, can my son do this? What is that going to affect? And like Jimmy said, like I'm tired of us being on the field and putting our bodies in that type of damage where we can be, we can still train, we can still lead, but I want them to take ownership. It's like go to the field, get off the field, become a commentator. It's never the ownership, getting in the skyboxes and that type of leadership, so we can make decisions, so we can put more and more people in place. So I want to
I
see.
mean,
It's a beautiful thing.
You got Venus and Serena in the ownership box. Is there anybody else? I'm not a super big sports fan, so I'll
So
lean
no,
on y'all for that.
there are a
Is there
number of folks,
anybody else?
but there are a number of folks who were never given the control thing. Like with the Serena and Venus, and even Usher owns a piece of the Cavs. They like to, and again, I think it's all dope because that's your foray into the space, and you can eventually acquire more. But a lot of times, that's like on their it's a way to market. Yo, no disrespect to nobody. I'm not saying this is the case, but you add someone to your ownership, give them like half of a percent, have them sit courtside, and you know what I'm saying it's like it's not really any sort of like voting power or anything like that. It's like
I mean, it is equity though.
I'm not dissing it at all. But what I'm talking about is control of a team. I mean, the way that Michael Jordan was able to finesse. I mean, I thought about that too. I was like, Michael Jordan is arguably the greatest player of all time, right? And I'm not trying to debate nobody now. I just know that's why I said arguably, right? Because I don't believe in best players, because you can read in sports the book. But what I'm saying is that's the barometer for us to get the actual control and ownership. It's like I look at some of these other cats, right? They like complete failures in life, but they like legacy, so they end up with ownership of a team. We got to be literally Michael Jordan to get ownership. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be Michael or Magic in order to get ownership. When meanwhile, they can be like someone who failed out of 5th grade. But anyway,
But I mean, to the point, I believe it was you, right? They are the new giants for the equity, for black equity. So who else will stand on their shoulders?
so and that's a good thing, right? And that kind of leads us to our conversation about this evening. But the last thing I
Right.
want to add about this thing that you brought up with the NFL players is we always talk about those stories like the Magic Johnson and the Spencer Haywood stories, how they passed on. Magic and Spencer both had a chance to own like half of Nike, right? And they passed on it to get a check. And I was reading a story this week. I sent it to you as well. I don't know if you saw it. It was about the deal that was offered to John Elway, right? And how he turned it down. And I was sitting there thinking, like, this kind of story is always put on our athletes. Like, y'all weren't smart enough to take equity as opposed to money. But did you see that John Elway story, Kamari?
No, I did not. I did not.
All right. So towards the end of his career, John Elway had a super tight relationship with the owner of the Denver Broncos. For those who know who John Elway is, John Elway is arguably the greatest quarterback to ever play. You know, the thing about it is he is the face of the Denver Broncos, right? So he's the face of the Denver Broncos. He's one of the best players ever play, Hall of Famer,
To this day.
First round draft pick. He was actually picked in the first round of like baseball and football, right? That's not so he was that kind of athlete. Now, towards the end of his career, the team owed him like $21 million. And the owner at the time was Pat Bowlen. He made him a deal. He was like, look, instead of me giving you the $21 million I owe you, you give me $15 million. Let's wipe the $21 million away, right? And I'll give you 20% ownership of the Broncos.
Just say 20% ownership?
20% ownership of the Denver Broncos.
Yikes, on a bike.
Right? And to me, I was like, I got this. Listen, I feel like Dr. J should own a piece of the Sixers. I feel like Isaiah Thomas should own a piece of the Pistons. Magic should own a piece of the Lakers. John Elway should own a piece of the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those guys, you know what I mean? Anyway, I say all that to say this. John Elway said, no, I'm going to need that 21 you owe me, dog. You keep that ownership thing. I'm going to need that 21.
Give me that cash, fool.
So the article was talking about how now that investment will be worth over $1 billion. Just that 20% is worth that. So I was laughing because I was like, well, you know, some folks, man, you know, I know Kamari says cash is king, but I don't know, bro.
I mean, it is. That's not me. That's the first law of finance. But you need. Listen, I don't know why John Elway wouldn't do that.
That's not the first law of finance in my book, but I got you.
I mean, it's not in your book. That's what Greenspan and Bernanke say. So they wrote the book.
So you trust old white man. I got you.
Hey, man, all the economics people write the finance books. So that's why I rock with.
Listen, man, my mother-in-law told me, trust in God, all others pay cash. And that's the first rule of finance, in my opinion. But I digress.
But it depends on who's God, right? But we going down a rabbit hole. All right, Jimmy sent me one more thing I wanted to show real quick before we get into it. NBA star Tristan Thompson turns a 5-figure investment in Poppy, I guess that's a soda, into a 7-figure profit when the brand sold to Pepsi for nearly $2 billion. It's crazy. Shout out to Tristan.
Yeah. So again, you know, this goes into the idea of athletes turning their active income into passive income or equity, however you want to phrase it. And I think that even before we get into the Saquon story per se, I think to me, when I was talking to you earlier and I was like, there's a lesson in this for everybody. And he was like, yeah, but it comes with a bunch of stuff. I wasn't even getting that deep into it. The lesson to me is very simple. Take active income and turn it into something else. Or as Jadakiss says, you know, turn it into something else. And that something else better make something else. Because you can go work at Rite Aid. Well, not Rite Aid because they closing down. You name a place. You can go work at
CVS. You can go work at CVS.
I don't even know what's open no more. Go work at CVS, right? You can work behind the counter. But you could take a portion of everything you earn is yours to keep. Right? That's, you know, richest man in Babylon told us that years and years ago. So I say all that to say, no matter what you do, oh, okay, I didn't even know you had that in front of you. Look at that. That was a layup. No matter what you do, I don't care if you sweep and get paid, you know, sweeping a barbershop. Take a piece of everything you earn and throw it to the side. Anyway, so it's dope to see Tristan do this. And the Saquon story was really dope. But, you know, we can get into that in a second. But come on, go ahead. You know, the floor is yours, beloved.
No, I don't really have anything. I mean, again, that's the goal, right? Whether it's your 401k, whether it's employee stock purchase programs, whether it's just you opening up a brokerage account, putting money in the side, that's what it is. I had an OG tell me one time, if you take $5 every time you get paid and just save it. He wasn't talking about stocks. Take $5 and set it to the side. Every time you get paid, you'll be okay. But I don't see people honoring savings that much. We poo-poo it, we shit on it, and but we honor all the consumerism, all the things that will keep us broken in debt. Like, we love debt. It's like we have a love affair with debt. Business credit. What do you call it now, Jimmy? Business funding, I think.
Business funding. Listen, man, in the words of Nino Brown, man, that's the American way, right? So when you think about it, right? So you talk about IPOs. I had a chance in the Series A round to get into, and they're going public too, by the way. Which one of it? It wasn't Afterpay. It was Klarna, right?
Klarna.
So I had an opportunity, like literally a long time ago. I don't know if it's been a year or 2 years at this point. They get in early on Klarna. And I was dealing with the struggle of like, yo, that's almost like investing in cigarettes or sports betting. Like those things are very predatory, right? But
That's okay.
I'm just telling you how I felt. I felt a little conflicted. Just being honest, I did. Dog, those things are. You know how predatory they are, dog. They have joints now where it's like not a payday loan when you get paid on your payday. It's like we'll pay you right now, today, like literally today. And some of them joints,
But
like
a lot of them are not charging any interest now. I do believe it's a setup. They're not charging any interest now. They're just doing flexible spending it out. But I don't know. And Jimmy, you be better to
no,
tell me about it.
that's cap. They tell you that they're
Well,
not going to charge you interest.
that's what I was about to ask you. Do they charge a fee to do it?
No, what they do is you pay no interest, right? And then you click on it like, oh, you can pay no interest right now. That's if you pay us within 8 days. Like so, anything past that.
Uh, so it's
So
like a zero. It's like a zero balance credit cards.
it's wild, right? But I definitely was like really conflicted in terms of like
So
of
yeah,
looking at that.
that is predatory for the record. That is predatory.
And
I'll take the devil's advocate. I've seen it work out for a lot of clients, but it depends on their credit and their status. If they pay back on time, they do get like 6 months, zero interest. So if they're not doing what they're supposed to do and they go back that 7, now you got the interest after that. But I've seen that be a legal way for a lot of people to hide debt. They can go on there and let Klarna pay for it instead of putting it on their credit card because it's going to be more on the soft pull side than the hard pull instead of just running and swiping their credit card and you running up their utilization. So it just depends on the structure, how you use it, and like what your credit like profile looks like.
so here's the thing
Man,
about
maybe
that.
I could use Klarna to get my roof fixed.
Here's the thing about that though, and they actually talk about this in their because again they're going public pretty soon. I don't know when they it should be. I know it's this year. It's 40 years after be going public. But if you read through their thing, through their documents, they actually talk about that. And one of the things they know is they use the data. They know that most people don't have the ability, even if they say they can, to pay within that time frame. So it's almost like some of you will get by, some of you will use this positively. But what we know based on data is the majority of you won't, and the majority of you will end up in this never-ending cycle of just
Right.
paying us small pieces of everything that you do. And it's also a slick business because for those that don't pay, they get to write that off. So they win. You know what I mean? How I got into that, we were talking about Tristan Thompson and the whole nine. But my point is, you just really got to be careful with some of these products and some of these things because some of these things are meant literally to harm the consumer. You were talking about consumerism. That's what it was. You were talking about how we love consumerism and we don't talk about savings and things. But the problem is we're fighting a battle against industries that are in front of our face that tell us that we should be consumers 24/7, 365. So the average person, even
That's
if
a
they don't
fact.
realize it, it's like you're fighting against that. If every time I get online, if every time I cut on the TV, I'm told to borrow, and people's idea of loving debt, like I said, like Nino Brown says, that's the American way. Debt is the American way.
I guess maybe a lot of us need to turn the TV off, turn the phones off, just go walk in the forest or something and meditate.
Shit, our
But
country.
yeah, I mean, you're right.
How much debt is our country in?
Again, I agree with you. I mean, I talk about it all the time. There was roughly 500 commercials shown to the average individual in 5,000 commercials or what they call brand impressions a day. That's crazy to me. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then not to mention the fact that corporations spend billions on psychological analysis and figuring out how best to sell to people. It's nasty work, as the young people say.
Mm-hmm. That's the world we live in. So I tend to empathize with people a little bit and understand that this is the fight. That's why it's almost like a matrix thing. You really have to unplug, right? You really got to unplug because this living day to day is difficult when you're being sold and you're told that I have to have these things.
when y'all be on my top shelf about me unplugging though.
No,
No, we don't. We just find it
I
funny.
just I just told you. Only thing I said to you was I said, yo, you ignore everything. Like it wasn't about. I mean, I get you got to unplug. I get it. I mean, but
I'll be fully unplugged, phone off. Like I'll be walking around this joint crazy, like, cause like the thing about it is my mental health is more important than my mental health and my financial health are linked, and so I don't buy like if I'm not if I'm I'm still seeing impressions, but if I'm not getting 5,000 like everybody else, and I'm only getting 1,000, I'm they 4 times more likely to be buying something than I am because I'm not even consuming it.
no, I got you. And I understand. Listen, so I unplugged though. I unplugged and plugged back in. I may go a week, 2 weeks. It's like not looking at nothing. Then I jump back in or what have you. Because for me, it's where I get my news. It's where I get everything. Like I don't even cut the news. I don't watch the news. I don't know last time I watched the news. Well, I don't know. I don't know anything. I go to Twitter. Excuse me, X, whatever you want to call it. That's where I get all my information from at this point. So the way I use the internet is a little bit different. And also, I do a lot of business on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I rent property, sell property, do all that
Yeah,
on the internet.
I'm gonna be more internet forward going forward because like I said, I'm working on this equivalent exchange project. So that's internet forward. And plus our Saturday school, I definitely I need people to show up because I need for people's children, I need to build these young soldiers into financial legends so that they can go out here and help the next generation be better than the current generation. You know what I
It's
mean?
also it's also very simple. Like that's literally where the people are.
All the facts. All the
Keep it
facts.
simplified. But no, so we were battling, we're battling stuff, and this is where it's going to be at 108 Price Street, Philadelphia, PA 19144. The first Saturday every month, we're going to do our Black Wealth Rebel Saturday School. So,
Oh, I just realized that the time's wrong.
I was going to say something, but I don't want you to say I was slandering you because that's what you be doing.
Yeah.
So anyway, man,
The time will be
here,
from 9 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon. So
so more information will be coming out soon once
Yeah.
Kamari, stops BSing and finishes the video. But listen, with that being said, though, today, we were talking about building equity, and Kamari brought up the point about now we have so many black quarterbacks. NFL season has started as of last night, so it's interesting to have a little football finance convo. We got the legend in the building with us, Dr. Chaz. For those who don't know, Dr. Chaz is an absolute trading legend, just a good sister. And what we're going to talk about is the fact that Saquon Barkley, who was voted the best player in the NFL, by the way, by his peers currently, and this article that dropped, I shared it in the village. Shout out to everybody in the village who told me they enjoyed the article. So I shared the article in the village in our chat for everybody. It's a dope article, but it goes into a little bit of his portfolio and his logic and how he is looking to build wealth for his family. So Corey, Kamari, Chaz, what did y'all think about the article overall before? Because I didn't see this video that you're about to play. What do y'all think about the article overall?
I personally, I like his strategy, because he was living off of his endorsement money and using his football money to make equity. So I've seen a few players talk about doing that. Black and white. Rob Gronkowski talked about doing that, where he totally lived off endorsement money. He said he's never spent a single dollar of the money he made from football on anything else besides investing and saving. Jason Tatum was talking about that, how he's living off his endorsement money and not and using his money from that he's making from contracts to build equity and things. And you see Saquon Barkley doing that. So we see a lot of athletes becoming more and more investment minded, and I feel good about that because we hear about the number of athletes that go broke, and these stories are they're those are cautionary tales because the thing about it is 70% of athletes still go broke.
After they retire, right?
After they retire, yeah.
So also real quick, K Diggy, that's exactly what we said. We never said he was an owner. We said he had an opportunity to earn. He turned it down. He had to turn it down. So we never said that he was a partial owner of the Broncos. We said he had an opportunity to own the Broncos. But go ahead, Dr. Chaz, what do you think about the article?
I loved it, and it really made me think about like myself and how we can relate to it. Most people read the article and it goes over their head like, I don't have that much capital and I can't do it. But that's exactly how I lived my life. I took my 9 to 5 money and that paid for my needs, and I let the stock market pay for my wants, like those budgeting for investing, to get property, to pay for down payment. So I think it was a great way for people to not just say, oh, I don't got it and I can't do it, but to how can I relate this to my life and do the same thing. I literally split my 9 to 5 check and only lived on half of my salary just so I could do other stuff. I'm just like, okay, half of it goes over here. I don't touch that debit card. It's on ice. And anything else I want, I got to trade for it, hustle, teach a class, show up and invest. And I never missed it. I never felt like I had less, but it makes you get acclimated to doing it, becoming a routine, and understanding that you can do it, you can invest, even if it's $5, if it's $10. Pastor, who used to come on, he gave me the virtual land portfolio. I've been throwing $10 in there every week. I don't miss the 10. I go look at the portfolio, it's up 2% or 5%. But in 10 years, that thing's going to be beautiful. And it's just taking $10, and I would be like, okay, I blew it in the beginning because I was like, I'm gonna get a house, and I was like, Pastor, I gotta start back. I need that portfolio, so I keep inching. So that was like a birthday present. He gave me the virtual land. Now I'm trying to get the Swan everyday dividends or weekly and monthly dividends. I'm like, can that be Christmas? So just starting somewhere, seeing people and invest.
Oh man, listen, shout to Pastor, man. Pastor was in the comments because Pastor is big on dollar cost averaging. And what you said, I'm glad you took it that way, because that's the way I saw it. I was like, if everybody can just apply this to themselves instead of that thing of, well, he's an athlete, he did this. I'm like, that's why, to me, simple as it is, that's what you just said is what I took from it. Like, all of us can do this in our own way, if you want to do it, right? Whether that is like you have a job and you go like drive Uber, take your Uber money and make that what you save it and invest in. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, that's a fact. I mean, I think every opportunity is a learning lesson. That's how I look at it. Whether somebody's up, whether somebody's down, because Corey is echoing a lot of things that I thought. Like, we always clown people for blowing money, AI for blowing money, Mike Tyson for blowing money. But here Saquon is he's changing the game. Jordan's changing the game. Many other people are changing the game. Like, when you look at the Golden State Warriors and their team and what they're doing, I think they disproportionately have a lot of investors on their team versus other players. Now, a lot of that has to do with where they're located, but they're taking their money, that big size checks for being an athlete, and they're investing it. And that's going to pay Uber dividends over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years.
I do want to put this out there, though, right? Because you mentioned a lot of folks that, we've heard the stories of how they blew money, but I feel like that is part of what had to happen for this kind of, shout to the brothers, Black wealth renaissance to happen. That's why I say everybody's standing on the shoulders of giants, right? Because you talked about everything as a lesson, right? Even growing up, like, my parents had some good money habits, but some of them weren't so good. But I learned the good stuff, but I also learned from the bad stuff. Like, I don't want to do that, right? So when I remember when that show, that documentary series, when the One Broke came out, it kind of like shook the whole sports world, because people didn't recognize what the data actually was saying. So for me, it kind of took those people losing all that capital for people to wake up and be like, hold up, we have an opportunity here. That's why over time, like I said, everybody stands on the shoulder of the giants. We have to make better decisions.
Go ahead, Doc.
Is that me? I'm sorry, real quick. Is that me or Kamari? Be like, his voice, his sound be going off sometimes. Was that just
Kamari
me too.
Talking for 30 seconds.
Okay, all right, yeah. I was like, I wasn't gonna say nothing because I'm like, maybe that's just my hearing. But
No, actually, I got delays on everybody, on all of y'all. So maybe it could be my internet. That's possible.
Okay, because I was like, maybe it's just me. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you about to say, Chaz?
I had to look it up to make sure it was correct, but it made me think of back to Jalen Hurts, and he has a house. I'm in Texas. He has a house in Humble, and it's just like this NFL player making millions of dollars, and he has a modest home here in the city. I hate that they put his information out there and told people he had a home that close and in the city for privacy, but just to know he has a regular home, not $1 million home. I think his mother was still teaching and things like that. Like, you don't have to splurge, and still seeing more NFL players, NBA players, and even some of the rappers talk about their investments. And the big one that comes to mind too is Young Dolph, how he has a large real estate portfolio for his kids. So I think it's important to uplift those that are still doing it and showing other people, instead of just being just that 1% that's doing it. The more and more they do it, the more and more kids and other people in the community see this is just regular. It's just like brushing your teeth. It's natural that you should be investing and not just going out and just buying a chain and a car. What properties do you have? What investments do you have? What stock portfolios you have? So seeing it come up is like truly astonishing to me.
I agree.
Also, I just want to shout out Saquon, because Saquon is a fellow Bitcoiner. So I just want to put that out there. But
Yeah, Jimmy just wants to go golfing with Saquon because Saquon golfs with Trump.
no. Listen, I don't want to meet Saquon at all. I mean, his wife is no. Let me shut up. But listen though, real quick. Kamari, did you read the article? Because you didn't give us your perspective of the article overall.
I skimmed over it. So again, I kind of did get my thoughts on it. I mean, this boy could be the next Buffett, right? He'd be the next baby Buffett. A lot of people call Jimmy Baby Buffett, by the way. But I think it's dope. I think it's dope.
That was a shot. You like quick. He took a quick shot, Corey, and kept finishing the sentence like he didn't take a shot. But listen though.
Wait a minute. Did I lie?
Did I lie? No.
Did I lie? Okay.
Chill. Hear me out though. Do you fools listen to music, or do you just skim through it? Because here's what I'll tell you about the article. I read the article, every single sentence in the article. And one of the things that I found interesting, outside of the inspiration and also the idea, like Dr. Chad said, that we all can take from it, is where this whole idea of him wanting to and feeling like he needs to invest comes from. There was a lot of trauma in that article. He talked about. Go ahead.
No, there was one point in the article that I highlighted that I wanted to show everybody. Like, he threw his whole. Matter of fact, I just threw it on the screen. He threw his whole signing bonus. He saved it. It's like $32 million or something like that.
Yeah, but did you peep why though? If you read the article, it talks about
that.
No, he has trauma with money. That's the part I was saying. Like, I was like, I didn't skip through that part either. I was like, oh. So he talks about his upbringing and how and shout to Junior Bridgman. We did a whole show on Junior Bridgman a while ago, but but Saquon talks about his upbringing and how he came from modest means. He was born in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, yeah, he's born in Pennsylvania, then moved to New York, and obviously he's now Eagle. But his family was so broke that they got evicted and was homeless, and his parents had to find somewhere for him and his siblings to stay with family and friends while they tried to figure things out. And he was talking about that feeling of being homeless and not knowing where your next meal and all that stuff is coming from, and that stuck with him since being a kid. So when he got a couple out, he's holding on to everything and trying to make it grow, but it's really baked into trauma. So there's a part of him, obviously he seems to be very sharp and he's interested in investing, but there's a part of him that is, he talked about when he was in college, and his college coach said that his wife was into real estate investing. And she was on the phone one night for hours, and she was like, "Who are you talking to?" He said, "This is Saquon asking me questions." He was like, "What?" But he's always trying to figure out how to make money and how to save money because of the trauma he dealt with as a kid and being home. So I thought that was an interesting part of the article, because a lot of times we don't think about or talk about the traumas we have surrounding money, whether that's good or bad.
No, I mean, again, I would agree, and I just highlighted when he entered the NFL in 2018. Barkley carried a kind of financial paranoia that most athletes don't confront, and his entire $31.2 million rookie contract into long-term investments like the S&P 500, vowing to only live off of endorsements. So again, this dude's playing with a full deck. He's playing with a full deck.
Yeah, it's crazy though. My man straight got scared straight, and I'm we gonna have this bread because I ain't going through that again. You know what I'm saying? He talks about in the article. It's a very long article. He talks to me about I be thinking I never want to go through that again. So anytime he gets a dollar, he thinks about what it felt like not being unhoused.
I think that's a lot to unpack too, Jimmy, because some people take the exact opposite effect. They so used to not having nothing. When they have it, they know it's gonna be gone. They just spend it to enjoy it. They just do whatever they want. And I've seen it go both ways. Some people take it where they've been homeless, they never had nothing, and that's just their drive to be better and do better. And then there's others that they've been in poverty. That's all they know. They haven't been taught any other way other than scarcity. So it's like, I got it, I'm gonna spend it, it's gone. Let me just figure out how to make another dollar again. And it just keeps that cycle keeps repeating. So
Damn,
that's a lot to unpack.
Chad talked about half my family. Because I got folks in my family, they never have nothing, and when they get something, they like, I'm spending it. It's funny because some people will say, I don't know the next time I'm getting something, so I'm spending this now. And other folks will do exactly what you said. I don't know the next time I'm getting something, so I'm holding on to this forever. But I've seen both.
I mean, we see that I see it every tax season. People get a large sum of money, and either they go buy cars or something not important. I shouldn't say not important because some people do need transportation, but for a large amount of people, they don't need that kind of transportation that they get. And then on the other end of the spectrum, like Jimmy just said, some people are like, I'm going to put this away. I ain't spending a dime.
Yo, shout out to K Diggy. K Diggy must be watching from behind because some of the stuff he's saying, like he must not be live because I definitely said something about Saquon being a Bitcoiner, but I digress.
Well, we didn't really get to the comments too tough. So is it us, Jimmy, or is it K Diggy?
No, I was saying what he said. Like when he brought the comment up about Elway, then he brought the comment about me not mentioning. He said I didn't bring up the fact that Saquon in the Bitcoin, which I did. Is what I'm saying. Gotcha.
All right, well, let's take a quick minute to acknowledge some of our folks. I'm going to go through this real quick.
Yes, sir.
All right. Shimon is here. I know Jarrell's here.
Peace. What up, Jarrell?
All right. Don Johnson is in the building.
Zidane.
All right. Let's go through these. All right, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Chad's got people pulled out. Crystal's in the DFW.
Okay,
all right,
Crystal.
we got in the building. All right, K Diggy's here. My stuff is lagging crazy, y'all. All right, hey, Miss Cookie.
What up, Cookie?
All right, just before kickoff, NFL on one screen, college on the others. All right.
Hey, Kamari, did you downgrade your internet this week or something?
I did not.
Okay.
Now, I will say this because y'all shame me so much. I did upgrade to the YouTube subscription. And
that's my guy.
That was Jigger. $13 a month.
Well, my guy.
And it's funny. I got some content for it to make some jokes out of it. I just never got it off. So
okay, that's what she said.
Oh Lord.
What's good? What's good?
Shit, maybe they did put the bread together and get in the C-suite. Listen, Jarrell's talking about ownership, black ownership.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a racial element there. Listen, it's the elephant in the room. Let's talk about it. Race is still a component in sports.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to get around it anytime soon.
It's funny, right? Because
ahead, Jimmy.
No, it's funny because we have this thing. With our folks, right, where we speak a certain language. Like, so culture is a real thing. I was in a building today, and in the building was one of the biggest real estate companies in the world. Matter of fact, y'all probably have heard of Jones Lang LaSalle. I was in the Jones Lang LaSalle building, and it was a bunch of executive types. I don't know what their role was. I don't know them, but they were pale gentlemen, and it was like a brother who was in the mix with them having a conversation. But as I'm walking to do something else, like give you the I see you brother head nod. Like, okay. Right. and I just died laughing because we have this thing. No matter what space we in, we have this like a way of communicating. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of the Key and Peele joint. Like
Yeah.
But I'm dying laughing. Like, I see you, bro. I see you. You know what I'm saying? But
it's
again,
funny. Everybody doesn't do that. Everybody
But
would know.
but see, that tells me that tells me about them though. I know about them.
Yep,
I know that. You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely. All right, what up, Brittany? Passes in the building. Passes says now the NFL teams can take private equity, so maybe we will begin to trickle through that route, but it's still minority ownership.
It is, but it is right. So I'm not. And again, by the way, I'm not discounting minority ownership because if you look at most of the big owners, that's where they start. You got to get your foot in the door somewhere, right? But then you get, because even Michael Jordan was a minority owner when Bob Johnson owned the Bobcats. But then what happened is over time, when Bob was ready to sell, the first person they always looked to was someone, you know what I'm saying, who's even the guy that just bought the Lakers. He was a minority owner already. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go to sell, you hit up your partners like, yo, I want to get out of here. Sheila Johnson and Melody Hobson are in the owner seats of WNBA, NFL, and MLS teams. Yeah,
Melody is with the Broncos, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Bob Johnson's ex-wife. Where is she at?
So Melody Hobson, and her husband. Never mind. But listen though.
Melody Hobson has the Broncos.
So yo, Kamari hate when I talk about people.
Yeah, because I think that's so unfair.
I don't even be saying nothing though. Like you think I'm
you
pandering
said so. Yeah, okay.
He's a legendary filmmaker. But
bro,
what I did watch the Melody Hobson interview, and she was making some great points, right? You know, brilliant sister. But she was talking about she set up a whole fund just to invest into women's sports. And, you know, it's funny because she's talking about these big private franchises, but the conversation is similar to some of the conversations we have about the stock market. She was saying in men's sports, like the value is going to grow is what it is, but the growth is in the women's game. She was like, so if I'm looking for a return on capital, I would rather be in the women's game because I'm going to get a bigger return. Y'all want, you know, the men's game is safe, it's going to grow steadily. She was like, but what I'm looking at is getting big returns. So she's created an entire fund.
Women are like small caps. Women's sports is like small caps, right? Yes. Men's sports are like large caps or mega caps. Now.
Yes.
All right. Ray Gunn, thank you.
Thank
you for the super chat, sir. Appreciate it. Now, he only gave because Dr. Chaz is in the building, so we need Dr. Chaz more.
Chaz, listen, man. You know we love Chaz, man. Chaz is about that life.
Absolutely.
I'll come whenever I'm invited.
You always invite. Open door policy for you, Chaz.
Yeah, you got an open door. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna pull up.
Okay.
I enjoy it. I've missed it being with you guys. I be on the backside of them. My stuff be lagging. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just come on.
You know what? I'm just gonna shoot you the link every week and see when you show up.
All right, KD, you're probably not going to see a black soul owner. There are no soul owners though, except for maybe not Jim Jones. What's Jones' last name?
Jim Jones.
I've been trolling.
Only thing he owns is a wardrobe.
Summer in Miami. Balling Jim Jones.
What's the Cowboys owner?
Jerry Jones. Gerald Jones.
It was 2 J's, right? Jim Jones, Jerry Jones. Forgive me. All right. The rising cost of teams is pricing out legacy single owners. Are there any other? Because does Jerry have any? He doesn't have any, right? It's just him, right?
No. So I think he does. Some of them is family shares. Like they're a family business.
Yeah. All right, New Robin. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Good evening to you as well. All right, the Broncos Walton Penner group includes 2 Waltons alongside with Melody Hobson, Condoleezza Wright. Oh, I didn't know that. And Lewis Hamilton.
So as we stand right now, not even Gerald Jones, there is no single NFL team where somebody has 100% of the equity.
Gotcha.
They're all have private groups, but there's usually a controlling owner.
Gotcha. What up, GC?
And here it says. It says because the NFL, by NFL rules, they require at least one person to have a 30% stake and to be a controlling owner. So that's part of the rules.
Gotcha. All right, they wasn't doing billions a year, then barely did a few million. Gotcha. So Johnson took what he perceived as a safer bet. Magic.
GC. No, I get that. I'm not. It isn't slander. What I was bringing up is the fact that people try to talk about those and put those on our athletes. I get the economics of it. I get the timing of it, right? Because it's easy to look at this and say, man, look at what Nike is. But I always tell people, if Magic took it, Nike probably wouldn't be what Nike is anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everything happens for a reason. So I totally get that.
Now this is weird, Don. Don says I drink poppy. Shit trash, but good move. So why do you riddle me that?
Because it's the closest,
All right,
it's the closest thing they sell. When they get this $40 base, that's what they sell in that neighborhood.
So Pastor says the dynamics of the game necessitates the black quarterback. The owner having become more no, they've just become more greedy. It's all about the green. It's always all about the green. I was clear about that. I just thought it was dope, though. I just thought it was dope.
Yeah, he just said what I said, but he said it better. Because I was talking about.
That's what Pass always do, man.
He just said it better.
I'll be on here saying a whole paragraph. Pastor come on and say 3 words and say everything I said, but better in 3 words. And I'm like, God damn it.
I like sparkling water, but I don't like poppy. I'm trying to find more natural brands that don't have all the extra ingredients, and it's really just putting fruit in your own sparkling water, something simple and carbonated. But the other stuff is trash.
Man,
so
I don't know what
you put lemon in it. What kind of water? What kind of fruit are you putting in there?
I'm simple, so lemon and orange is all like flavoring I like to drink. I may do a little strawberry. So I also got a slushy. So I'm gonna try some stuff out to make the different drinks that I want. But I love water, but I'm kind of looking at, like, again, the sparkling water. I don't drink a lot of soda. We have it in the house, but I prefer just plain what is it here? Topo Chico.
I just know it's something like in America, dog. Y'all ever go overseas before and you get food over there and it's like, what are they feeding us back home? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be something.
Their ingredients list be like 5 ingredients.
And it could be something simple like bread. You eat bread somewhere else. You don't have none of the same side effects. It's like, so what am I eating when I'm in the U.S.? Like, what are they feeding me? What's in the basic things? Like, it's ridiculous, man.
A whole bunch of bullshit. All right, Chris Rock has a joke where the biggest comedian in the world and his next door neighbor was a regular dentist. Right? I remember that though. I remember that. Kelly, what up, Kelly?
What up, Kelly? What up, Kelly?
Kelly, we gotta come through.
Yes.
All right, Pat says people love that because it's an accelerant path to the psycho fantasy of material. Oh my God!
Let me read this because you chopped this all up. People love that.
Hold on, I wasn't doing that on purpose. I was impressed by the verbiage. But go ahead, Jimmy.
People love that because it's an accelerated path to the pseudo panacea of materialism, used to soothe souls seeking solace from the angst of everyday life.
Yo, that was on shit.
Chance out here sound like
my man with
pseudo panacea. He said like Nikki Giovanni and whatnot.
Yeah, like my man took it like my man with the soul on ice on this. Like he took it deep.
That one part, soothe soul seeking solace. Like, how you do that together? Come on. Soothe soul seeking solace.
Man, listen, this is why he the pastor and we regular people. Like,
soothe soul seeking solace. Like, man, you ought to pocket, man. Yeah, you ought to pocket
it was real quick.
Yo, hold on. Let me take a picture of that. Don't change that, Kamar. I want to go back to that real fast. I want to take a picture of that. I got a whole folder. I told you I got a folder on my phone of stuff Pat said that I'm going to tweet one day and sound like a genius. I always cite my work. I cite my work, though, but and then people on Twitter be like, I don't know who this pastor dude is, but yeah.
Come on, take the picture, man. Take the picture.
I did it. I'm done.
You done?
I just want to soothe soul seeking solace.
What up, KL?
Tab, what's really good?
All right, Miss Edie's in the building. What else, Miss Edie?
What up, Miss Edie?
Hello.
All right, Kelly's clapping for us. Not sure what I did.
Something I said.
No, I'm not sure what I did, but thank you for liking and sharing. Please, everybody, like and share.
Hey, Miss Edie.
Please, everybody.
Hey,
share.
What's going on?
All right.
Jimmy, I still got the free version of YouTube. I have not upgraded. I'm a degenerate, but I have been posting content.
Now, hear me out, though. What I was telling them about YouTube, by the way, is most people have either Apple Music, Spotify, one of those, right? YouTube has their own streaming service for music that has all the same stuff that's on Apple, Spotify. So you get two for the price of one. You basically get like the YouTube and you get your own music service. That's why. And by the way, people are like, well, I got all my playlists on Spotify. There's an application you can go to recreate those for YouTube. So
Wow,
I'm just putting it out there, like, you know.
Jimmy,
But see, I was saying,
was
like,
that chat? How
I
much was
don't,
that
I
chat?
haven't upgraded, but I have started putting content on my YouTube channel, and they got thumbnails now. So I was proud of myself because I was not doing thumbnails.
Hold up. Share your channel, man, so we can support you. We want to make sure we support. What's your channel name?
It's KBDB Console.
That's a fact.
All right, let me pull that up.
DB console.
All right, we want to support Dr. Chad. For those in the chat, we got to support Dr. Chad's YouTube channel.
So I need classes, Jimmy. I'm still working on the whole thumbnails and clip art and spicy stuff.
Is it KB? How many B's is it?
I mean, honestly,
KBDB.
you don't even have to do all that, Doc. I mean, you could what is it? K what?
I'm going to it because I don't know it. I think it's KBDB Consults. Yeah, KBDB Consults.
Oh, KBDB.
Mm-hmm. Know better, do better consults.
Ah.
Y'all see it?
Okay, I see you. Just, you know what I'm saying? I just subscribed and whatnot. Oh yeah, I see the thumbnail stepping up. I see you. Okay.
I'm working on it. Trying to get like you guys.
No, you killing it. That's dope.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'll come back to it.
Erica Williams eating me, and I'm in the wrong room because I got the baby. It's not that much light because the baby's in here, so I'm not in the office with the most light. I know she killing me. Look, I got light.
She cooked you in for it. So y'all the y'all. You know what I mean?
I have another light, but I mean, I gotta care to put the light on, so I gotta, you know.
Corey basically told us FOH tomorrow. He said he don't care about it.
She sent $2
right, so
to put the lights on. I got the light.
yo, Eric is hilarious.
That's much love, though.
I love her for that.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Fridays.
I mean, she ain't lying. I was thinking. I said, I'm gonna buy y'all some lights. All right, so we got $2
I just don't put it
next
on. Like,
Friday, I'm gonna be beaming.
Okay.
Next Friday, I'm gonna be
about social media, man. I mean, I got y'all, man. I'll put some more lights on for next week.
Yeah, Corey, you be messing up our post clips for Instagram and whatnot. Because Corey be in the dark. You make Kamari go over your face with like some B-roll, so we can hear your voice but not see the dark.
So it's funny. We actually had conversations about this.
Got to put some B-roll because Corey be in the dark.
It's like, where's Corey at?
I want to put this comment up real fast just so we can slander Anthony. By the way, shout to Anthony. That's our brother. He's bugging, right?
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, I got the light ring too. They saying put the light ring up. I got a light ring. I'm just not in the right room.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But you gotta be
showtime
ready.
Yo,
congratulations! I didn't know that.
Yo, hey, Kamar, you want to get back to the comments where you were before?
Yeah, that's what I'm going out.
Okay, you got it.
Perfect. No, that's good because I don't know where that is.
I don't drink no diet soda. Diet soda might as well drink the regular soda.
So
yeah, I don't understand why people drink diet soda. But
so I had a conversation with multiple doctors about this, right? So it depends upon your specific situation. Because if you don't want to have a higher sugar intake, even though the diet soda is not good for you, right?
Right.
But it will keep your sugar elevated to a certain level as opposed to the regular soda. It will.
But you just said it's not good for you.
Nothing you eat is good for you these days. If you ain't willing to sit there around and just eat ice, I could find a study that anything you tell me, I could tell you is bad for you. Whether you're talking about protein or you're talking about, I could show you a study that says being a vegetarian or vegan is bad for you.
But water's bad for you?
That's what I just said. Ice and water. I said that you want to sit around and eat ice. That's what I said. My point being,
I was specific water.
Well, it depends on what water, because spring water is better than
there we
pure water.
go. There we go. Right. I can show you studies that say being a vegan is bad for you. I can show you a study that says being keto is bad for you. I can show you a study that says eating a balanced diet. Whatever you want, there's a study for it because all of it's paid for. But Don says, I'm doing this on my level. Invest my pension and VA money, live off my active W-2 income. Salute to Don.
And that's what it's all about, right there.
Figuring out how to do it with whatever situation you're in.
Because I'll be honest, like, I know we talk about the celebrities and the famous people, but to me, worship, and that's what we don't need.
Don,
I get it. That's what the computers get the computers feeding.
Hey, Kamar, your internet is wilding right now. But Don, I do want to say this. I want to ask you a question, Don. Have you taken one of them ICE jobs? Because I don't know what's going on with this with the feds and ICE, but every time I cut on my computer, they keep raising their bonuses, dog. They offering crazy bonuses to people that work for ICE. And I've seen some folks that consider themselves principal folks start questioning, like, all right, man, them bonuses is a little bit too high. I might have to go, grab some folks or something. I'm telling you,
has anybody been watching South Park?
I considered it.
See, Corey, you ain't see them bonuses, bro. Cats talking about 50 racks to sign up. Like, they like, I'm about to pull up at Home Depot, get this money. So I'm just telling you what's going on in the world. And I know Don is in that space. So I just wonder.
1 year and I pray about it.
Yo, I tell you this. You really think the boy gonna pay y'all though? That's my question.
The money's the bonus up front, dog.
You really think they gonna pay you?
If you don't pay my bonus up front, I just leave. Like, but if you do pay my bonus up front, not me personally, because that's not even my business. But I'm just telling you, the cats is talking about pulling up at Lowe's and Home Depot to get this chicken, dog. That's all I'm saying. Them bonuses, like every time I go on the internet, I'm like, hold up, they added another 10 grand to the bonus. I'm like, who?
Real.
I'm like, who are they trying to recruit? Like, what are they doing? Like, what's going on?
They want everybody.
You're building an army or something. Listen, man, I learned from Theodore DiBiase as a kid. Everybody got a price.
I'll tell you this. I was in the armed services, had a contract that I was supposed to get a signing bonus, and still never got my signing bonus, which is part of the reason why I left.
Says you can do this. All right, so Darrell says you can do this on a smaller level. Go ahead, Corey.
I was just saying.
Corey got a crazy lag.
Oh, I was saying I was in the armed services with a contract that said I was supposed to get a signing bonus and never got it.
Wow.
So I can tell you, and that was under Clinton. So that'll tell you all you need to know. Yo, it's shiesty business, man.
All right, so Pastor says every one of your dollars needs an assignment. And one of those assignments is to create more money.
I agree.
That's a bar. A bar. All right, so there's something I had for y'all last week, but I wasn't here. By the way, my apologies for not being here.
Oh, come on, man. Cut that out.
What? I was.
No, I'm saying you don't have to apologize for not being here. You don't have to apologize for not being here. That's what I'm saying.
No, listen, man. I apologize to the people. I ain't apologizing to you. I'm apologizing to the people. But I had this clip. I had this. I mean, you said it. I didn't say that. But I had this clip that I want to show y'all. I told y'all I'm going to start the Mark Pause segment. So this is the Mark Pause segment. I want to show this.
There was a lot of shit that is here today that wasn't around.
Well, explain that to me. Why you felt like you wanted to do a segment about pause? Because I'm in the studio one day, right? First of all, I'm hearing pause all day. Like, I'm just talking. I'm like, yo, it's a pause. I'm in there like one verse. I'm in there. I'm like, yo, nigga. What I say? I think it was a track with Nas, something like that. One of them joints. And I'm like, yo, I had to blow. I'm like, but it was like, we met back in days when you blew, nigga. It was like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you blowing? Yeah. Now it was pause. And it's like, engineer like, yo, and he young though.
Yeah.
So it's like, he pausing me down. But I'm like, yo, you taking me out of my element.
Yeah.
Like, yo, but I know what the fuck I mean, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know too.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, why? So, we did a skit on it. Did a skit on that, right? Because I wanted to bring that up. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, had my man Mr. Commodore come in and, we went to work on it though. You know what I mean? He funny.
Yeah, that shit though.
Yeah, he funny though. Like, you had man pauses.
Yeah.
You did this. You said, you whatever he said, toss salad, whatever he said.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, just toss salad. Toss salad. You don't make red balances. So I'm like, yo, shit, yeah, you're right though. Forgot about that. But it wasn't a pause because back then toss salad was like a fresh salad.
Fresh salad.
Yo, fresh salad, whatever.
This is fucking bullshit.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
What's going on right now is full of shit. If I tell you I like a fucking glizzy, you know what the fuck I mean.
Whoa.
Y'all trying to act
Whoa. That ain't in there.
Yo.
That's the one that ain't in
Hold
there.
up.
That ain't,
Yo, listen.
you y'all saying two different things.
No, we saying the same shit.
No, you're not.
You know I mean a hot dog.
Right.
Yeah,
And what are you supposed to say? Like I'm
just
gay or some shit? Where's the pause though? I think all my gay friends that have a gaydar realize this nigga not gay. Why you keep pausing me for eating a hot dog though? This shit out of control.
Yo,
it's out of control.
It's different though.
It's out of control. It's out of control. So Ghostface and Fat Joe feel my pain.
Pause. Come on, man.
So I don't care. I don't care what nobody else says. I am anti-pause. I'm part of the anti-pause gang. I'm too old for this shit. That's just for you, Jimmy. Just for you, baby.
Yo, you saying that they feel your never mind. Anyway, man, I watched that whole interview. It was pretty comical. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the Ghost. Ghost album is fire, by
It was too hot.
What'd you say, Doc?
Whoa, Doc Internet got a little crazy or something. You got the Kamari net.
Oh God, yo, I'm in here crying, yo. yo, I'm in here show crying. Oh God, yo.
Here's the crazy
That
thing,
was
right?
amazing. That was amazing footage.
Jimmy sends me the song, right? He's like, yo, this is hilarious. And then like the day later, somebody sends that video. I was like, oh, I got him.
No, I watched the whole Ghost interview on there.
Oh, I figured you saw because I know you watched the show. I
Yeah, I do. I only watched it to watch Jada laugh at Bull. So
yeah, because Jada be like, oh God, here we go again.
rest in power to Junior Bridgman, man. Absolute legend.
All right, Ray Gunn says everyone should research who Junior Bridgman was for NBA player turned billionaire. Yep.
And what happened since my man got that, and then he parlayed those into ownership of like Coca-Cola bottling drinks. But man, as soon as he hit a B, man, unfortunately he became an ancestor.
He was out of there. Yeah, but guess what? He didn't get. I mean, I'm sure he was chilling the whole way through, but
listen, he did his thing. He employed a lot of people.
All right, Jimmy hasn't talked about Saquon's Bitcoin investment yet. All right, I saw Jimmy got to that earlier. Okay, bingo. Been broke before. I did not like it. All right, so Crystal's there.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey.
Shelby's in the building. What up, Shelby?
What's going on, Shelby?
Shelby.
Dump the bread, Trump race stuff in that regard. I don't understand what that means. Did I read that wrong?
Well, we're talking about like we said that how race plays a part, and he's talking about how the money should trump. Like does bread isn't money? Does bread trump the race stuff?
Well, clearly it hasn't.
No.
It's funny. It's funny about that, Jarrell, is because if you meet somebody a black person that has like real serious paper, they just tell you they face it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So at every level you face it, it's just different levels.
New levels, new devils. Literally. What up, OCL? How you doing?
Rosenberg, Texas.
All right,
go ahead, Jimmy. This is I just read the article. I've got you all on the iPad. The chat on my laptop, the NFL on the main screen, and college football on the smaller screen. I'm doing too much. No, okay, nigga, you having a beautiful Friday, man. You're staying safe in the house with all the content on, man. We appreciate you tuning in, though.
Talk about multitasking, taking it to a whole new level.
Yeah, man. What up, Rich?
What up, Rich? Hey, Rich, why are your people coming for me on that post, man?
Dog, they clapping at me too. I just ignored them. Like I said, Rich got a viral post right now because every day I look up, I got comments like, you know.
Oh, I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it. It's all good. It's all good. All right, Don says it's like a healthy soda. Okay.
That's an oxymoron.
All right, we got to that before. All right, Chaz, the plan Topo Chico is my favorite.
I ain't never heard of Topo Chico. That sounds like something they got the poppy store at Fifth and Luzerne. Topo Chico, like what the hell?
Mr. Lorraine's in the building.
Jimmy be wildin', bro.
What's up, Lorraine?
You be wildin', bro.
I got it, Shelby. I gotta take care of my brother. We be out here like, you know, sound like Snake off of what's happening. I be trying to help him out.
Hey, Shelby, you ain't shit, man. Just want you to know that. All right, Crystal says that the music service lets you play the song or the video by talking.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. YouTube music joint is super fire. I mean, you got access to it now. Even if you don't want to use it, Kamar, you got access to it now because when you pay for one, you get both.
I don't know how to use it.
Go in the App Store and get YouTube Music. It's his own app, but you got access to it once you log in.
Okay. All right.
Lorraine says, tell Pastor to pray that I win this $1.9 billion jackpot then. Hashtag wordsmith.
Hey, how about that?
Hey,
I
man,
want to win too, but the problem is I don't play.
Yeah, how about that? I don't play either.
Oh, man. We here for the information. All right.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, Kelly. Oh, Kelly, you have a Kelly's Closet YouTube now? Okay.
All right, Kelly's Closet. I see you. Yo, shout out to Erica too, man, because I read the whole book, man. Erica got me wanting to go buy some more real estate, man.
You know what? I went and got the book. Jimmy didn't help me out. I got to deliver it. I got to go read it now. I've been reading digital, don't know.
He said, Corey, he could have just said I got the book, but he had to stow a shot. He just got it.
No, because on the show I asked you to share the link with me and you ignored me. Thank you.
Thanks. I did not say get it directly from Erica. Ask her the best way to get it because she is the author. We want to make sure she gets the most capital possible. We want to support her in every way.
Here you go. Here you go. Chaz make her rounds this week. All right. What's up, Jigga, by the way? Oh, Jigga, I just mentioned that you shame me into getting YouTube subscription. I blame you. I blame you and Jimmy.
Yo, I got fired. Yo, shout out to Shelby, man. The super chat.
Thank you for the super chat, brother. But you still ain't shit, for the record. All right. 450 people picked up in Georgia from a Honda plant. 300 folks were Korean, illegally here. Someone made some good snitch money.
Man, that's crazy.
Hey, young fuck put the call in?
Sidebar, Memphis has some of the best tasting water in the world. The artesian wells have our tap water tasting like bottled water. Well, they say that about Milwaukee, actually, because they get that water straight off the leaks.
Come get some water from Memphis. I mean, I grew up on Memphis water. I mean, this is like you got to stay outside and you don't mind drinking the water hose water. It is the best water in the world. Like, I love Memphis. I don't have to get bottled water when I'm at home. Everywhere else I do.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. A 50K signing bonus, dog. How you going to get a gig and get a 50K signing bonus? Don said I applied.
But it wasn't
for me.
Yeah.
Hey, I respect that. 2.3%. Gee, you stealing.
Where we got to move to? I'm already almost at the border.
50K signing bonus. 50 bands.
Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray.
Thanks, Ray. Thank you, Ray.
What we doing, man? We know what that is. All right, one reason champagne dreams. You show a person making $20 an hour how to trade, get 160 in 1 hour, and that's not enough. But it can't buy a Lambo. Ooh.
Man, listen, the crazy part is folks get to that point and realize that it ain't what they wanted anyway.
Eric is taking shots. Brain hurts, listen to 50-year-old men pause.
He's talking about
I
Joey
think
and them.
she's talking about me. I think she's talking about me.
She's talking about Joseph and Jada and Ghost.
Kamari has been surpassed by Joe. Hey, yo. Listen, I'm not part of that, man. Y'all need that Starlink. I will never get a Starlink. Yep, Starlink been going down too. That's documented.
Y'all see this? Y'all see the compensation package that the Tesla board is trying to give Elon?
No, what was it? I know.
I don't want to give you the number. I want you to look it up. I want you to. Matter of fact, if anybody
the amount of shares they're trying to get aboard is nuts.
Yo, if anybody knows the compensation package, put it in the chat if y'all want to know.
I got it right here. God damn.
Yeah. 900. 980 M. So basically a B. I mean, I'm sorry, 980 billion. So a $1 trillion. A T. It's so wild that somebody with $1 trillion compensation package is insane. Insane.
All right.
By the way, Crystal Renee says if you drink liquor, that Topo Chico will fix that sour stomach every time.
Oh wow.
Mexican ginger ale.
Interesting.
That's what that is.
It's
That's
real
what that
good.
is.
Topo Chico.
Anything if you have an upset stomach, all of that, they'll tell you Topo Chico.
Damn.
Every time.
It's like the noni juice.
All right, Kelly, you got. Go ahead, Joe.
I said that sound like that noni juice that the MLM folks used to sell. They tell you drink this, it cures everything known to man. Go get some of that noni juice, cure everything.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yo, shout out to all the 5 links boys. That was never mind. I'm gonna chill. All right, no more slander. I'm gonna chill. Go ahead, come on.
Hold on. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Everything's moving super slow, y'all. I apologize. All right, Elon Musk could become first trillionaire under new Tesla pay plan. That's wild. Tesla board unveiled.
It'd be diabolical if they short it to the ground.
That's like amazing. That's like an amazing script right there, Chance. I'm about to get to working on this. Write a movie where they give the dude the compensation package just so all the board is in collusion to short the stock.
And
I'm about to get my John Grisham on right now. You just inspired me.
Let me go put it in the Truth Social to the Trumpianites. There you go, Jamil.
Tell it again. Says 1313 a month. Every monetized creator should be ad free. I agree with that. You got me. The Hyundai plan is 50. So that means that plan is black jobs.
Yeah.
Shout out to Savannah.
But how they gonna go apply for those black jobs?
Savannah is actually an army town. Because I was stationed in Savannah.
I was stationed in some of the soul food joints in Savannah. The food was fine. But I'm digressing. Topo Chico will be in the seltzer section. At Wawa next to Liquid Death.
Wait a minute. Has anybody seen the valuations for Liquid Death?
Crazy. That people are buying something called Liquid Death.
Correct.
Have y'all tried it?
No, I haven't.
I'm not going to. But I see it in raw, so I know it ain't that great.
Yo, shout out to Wawa too, by the way, Rich. I don't know if you know this, Rich, but this weekend, Fold got a special 6% on Wawa gift card.
Not tricking to the moon.
Oh yeah, I do gotta finish my Fold application. I did it. I gotta fund it.
Stop BSing, Kamari. 6% this weekend on Wawa, though.
So if I go buy Wawa gift cards, I get 6%.
Yeah, 6% back in Bitcoin.
Yes, that's what the card does.
That's what we do. That's how we stack sats out here, man. By the way,
Corey,
September 13th. Is it next weekend?
You gotta talk to me like that, Corey. I don't be knowing, man. All
right, so September 13th is next Saturday. So next Saturday evening, we're supposed to be doing the Bitcoin Master. I'm ready whenever y'all ready. Come on, I need you to hook a flyer up for me. I'm gonna send you a photo. I want you to put me in a nice little tuxedo, whatever. We're gonna have a full Bitcoin masterclass next Saturday, man. In the village. You gotta be in the village. So Pat says
you need a tuxedo.
I'm just, want to style.
You reliving the Nas concert?
Listen, man, that concert was second greatest concert ever. Stevie was better, but Pat says the fact that they're trying to give that to Elon so he will stay focused is what's insane. That is absolutely true. Elon pulled some sort of like fashion where it's like, I'm gonna act like I don't even care about this company so y'all can pay me more money. This is what I mean by you fail up. You literally like folks be failing up, yo. In Detroit, Verner's is the panacea for all ills. Help me shake post-stroke paralysis. All right, now I gotta look this up because if he's saying this, that means that it's something nefarious going on in this spot. I'm trying to see what this is he's talking about. All right, so
those noted juice would cure C19, stomach aches, acne, and grow your hair.
Dog, I'm telling you, back in the day, those MLM dogs, yo, they tell me that what's wrong with them? Just give me some noni juice. I'm like, really? All right, so Verner's is an iconic Detroit-rooted ginger ale brand, founded by Detroit pharmacist James Verner in 1866. It's now owned by Dr. Pepper.
Wow.
I don't know, but it's some Detroit. It's something that it's a what up though special. I never heard of it. And it says they sell Topo Chico at the gas station that I go to. I'm going to buy a couple bottles. We call Savannah Dirty Charleston.
Dirty Charleston.
Slander. Damn.
Wow, Dirty Charleston.
Charleston is kind of Charleston. If that's South Carolina, that's also an Army town.
Dirty Charleston. I ain't never heard that one.
I thought Charleston was a Navy town.
It's an Army base in Charleston.
Dirty Charleston.
That's crazy work right there.
That's crazy. That's mad slander. Looking about some noni juice. I don't know. Back in the day, there used to be a multi-level marketing joint where that's what folks would do. They would come to your crib and try to sell you noni juice to cure everything. So I wonder if it's still around. Let's say noni juice.
All right, so Rich says liquid death is just seltzer. All right, Rich, so it's seltzer and spring water. I've seen them both.
Interesting.
Yep, and they got $1 billion valuation.
How much driving y'all doing in Philly for real though?
I do a lot of driving.
I do too. I'll be outside. I'll be
outside. And our public transportation system down in the roads is nutty right now.
I haven't been on SEPTA since 1993 or 4. I got a car in high school, and I don't think I've gotten on the public transportation since then. And that's not. It's just I don't. How can I put this in a nice way?
You rich.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, no, it's not that. I don't want to be around people, dog. No, see, you trying to line me up. No, I don't like people. I don't like people, dog. And folks be wilding. Oh yeah, listen, you don't believe me. Go on the internet and just put in the search box like Philly SEPTA and see some of the stuff you see. I ain't trying to get to where I'm going. I got 2 homeless people have sex because just to get to the market. Like I'm cool on that. So K Diggy says, when I worked at Tesla, they'd occasionally give me extra stock out of the blue. I wanted to ask why, but I just kept quiet.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should.
I was just talking about that. I had a homegirl of mine who worked at a publicly traded company. And she would talk about how, when they had great years, she would get stupid bonuses, 20 bands and stock and all that. And she was like, and it was amazing. The whole company's hype, everybody getting money. And she was like, but the problem is on the flip side, right? When the economy's bad and stuff is going bad, everybody in the joint scared to death. Because cuts are coming.
They know them job cuts.
Yeah. She was like, so it was almost like a roller coaster. Don't get too happy, but when stuff is going good, it's going good.
All right, Charleston.
Old money and old racism. Not the new racism, the old racism. I need a sour sop connect.
Come to Philly, every third person sells some sour sop kind of joint.
Todd Grizzly got out of jail and opening a hotel in Charleston, South Carolina, because all those New Yorkers are coming down there. New Yorkers go everywhere, bro.
Yep.
They taking that New York money and just like setting up shop wherever. This cute young lady had me going to all type of Noni juice. Hey,
It's
listen,
always
man.
a cute young lady. It's always a cute young lady.
Listen, man. Cute young ladies that get you doing all kinds of stuff you have no business doing. Look, I need a shot of Remy XO with Noni, mangosteen, acai, goji, and prune juice on the rocks. So this, all right. So Jigga was way down on the That sounds like,
my man. Listen, he went to every meeting and everything. All of them Jones is every you had to go to meetings to get all of them Jones.
That's like a combination of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a
all
super woke
meetings.
Yeah, but that's a super woke, but also street drink. Like he's mixing street cocktails with like super duper Afrocentric stuff. Like I don't know if he's trying to get high or go back to Africa.
Or both.
Yeah, I was gonna say or both.
Hey Don, that's basically what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, so Don knows the language. He knows the code word for District 12.
Yeah. As Kamari says, the pores.
No, that's what you say.
No. Smartphone money, young and dumb. Hey, listen, man. I get it, man. She had you going to the meetings. The meetings used to be crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, you start asking them what they know
you go to them meetings, you can see the people at the front sitting there lying about how much money they downlines making.
Dog, Noni cured cancer. Noni got rid of like HIV. Noni helped with broken bones. You know what I'm saying? Like Noni helped with dry skin.
Noni better than ginger ale.
Dog. Noni was a cure all for everything, dog.
Everything.
Yo, but the Noni people wasn't worse. I'm gonna tell you the worst ones. And again, I don't want no shots. But in my coming up, the worst cats was the Five Links boys. They were the worst.
Who?
You never heard of them? You remember that, Corey?
Which one?
Five Links.
Oh yeah. When the internet first came out,
yeah, dog.
They was everywhere, bro.
Dog. Yeah. I was about to say, Corey, you weren't really in these MLM streets if you ain't heard of Five Links.
Oh, I know exactly who Five Links is. I just didn't hear what you said.
When
the internet first came out, the Five Links boys, they was vicious, bro.
Prepaid legal, ACN, Five Links.
I've actually done two of those and made money.
Listen, man, Jamil got it right. All of them had the same theme. All of them had the same theme song. You walk in a meeting, there ain't no stopping us now.
Ain't no stopping us now.
All right, everybody, as we get ready to do our Bitcoin giveaway, we need a hashtag. What's the hashtag going to be? We got one entry, hashtag prune juice.
Hey, Rich, you really think that was the worst one, Rich? The one that almost got me was Nouveau Riche, I think it was called. They almost got me because that was a real estate joint. Oh, so Jamil said prepaid legal in the Melaleucia joint. So Melaleucia, I ain't know what.
I ain't really familiar with the Melaleucia work, but
yeah, me either.
I probably still got a downline in prepaid legal.
All right, we got one recommendation. Topo Chico.
Corey, I remember I was like, so at the time, back when I was in my big time landlord days, and it was like, yo, you got to do ACN because they got the electricity. So what you do is you sign all your rental properties up for electricity. So I was like, cool. So I signed all my rental properties up, my homies' rental properties, my clients' rental properties. So I must have had like 300 properties that was getting electricity from the jump. Got me a nice 62-cent check. I said, come on, cuz.
62 cents?
Dog, it wasn't even $1, bro. I felt like New Edition when they first came off tour. Like, this is what you giving me, dog?
They got you.
You know what's crazy is because they won't pay you unless you got a downline. So even if you get customers, they won't give you no money unless you get other people signed up.
And see, that's what they didn't tell me, dog. Equity. Ooh, I like it. Equity.
All right, so we got equity. I like that. So we got prune juice and we got equity.
Topo Chico and equity. Okay. Oh, so I wasn't the only one they almost got too, Jamil. Jamil, they almost got me. I ain't gonna hold you. They almost got me.
So we got Equity, Topo Chico, and Prune Juice, y'all.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't know why my stuff popping up.
I like
I don't know why they popping up in threes.
It's all good.
There we go.
We all can
invest. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Jamil said, any of y'all do cash gifting? You talking about the you talking about a little susu or birthday club? Yo, look at Ant's last comment because I want Kamari to read that.
No, you read it.
So, all right. So Anthony says, Jimmy, I was with 5 Links. Trash. I made more money with the Tulsa real estate fund.
Damn. Damn. Yeah.
So that means he ain't make no money with neither.
Hold on. Tulsa did pay a dividend.
That meant he was negative.
Tulsa paid a dividend one time. All right. So Rich says they did. They brainwash you to think everyone don't sign up under you as a hater. Hey, listen, man. Noni Juice. I think Noni Juice is also a fire one, man. I ain't mean to turn this into MLM slander, but a lot of y'all understand. A lot of y'all understand it though. A lot of y'all been to those meetings.
All right, so we got Noni Juice. We all can invest. Equity, Topo Chico, Prune Juice.
We about to reactivate. We about to reactivate Corey to see if he still got a downline.
Right? Yo, I promise you, I signed up like 500 people for prepaid legal. Everybody I knew that was on the streets was getting prepaid legal, bro. Every one of my hood friends, all my some of them probably still got it because I seen them beat cases like a drum, so they probably all still got it. I ain't gonna lie, I used to use them to fight my parking tickets.
Yo, what was the wildest MLM y'all ever seen, y'all?
All right, Jigga coming through with the stat counts. Sat counts, I always say it wrong.
Yes, thank you. What was the single wildest MLM you ever seen? Outside of the IRS and us paying taxes.
That's actually not an MLM. There's value in taxes, sir.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you. That's a whole other show.
I don't know, man. I've been to so many. All I know is I used to be on City Line Avenue twice a month.
Right at the Marriott.
Right. Yeah, right. Everybody had their joints at the Marriott. I'm there twice a month. And also it was because some cute young lady. So I get it. So I know what Ray Gun was going through, man.
All right, so Ant is coming through. I'm telling y'all, he said I got $11.36 check from the Tulsa real estate for a month. So that right there puts them ahead of Forex MLM. Yeah, they was going crazy a couple years ago too. They actually, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, they kind of messed up the idea of Forex for a lot of people.
Whoa. Prime America. I think Ant's got it.
But
I don't know about that being
Prime America
crazy.
it's actually a real product. Like some of these joints, the product was eggs.
I've seen people.
Has a real product,
and that's true because I've seen people that had that actually got cashed out when they passed away. So they actually had a real product.
So I mean, the meetings is nutty, but the actual product, you can get it. They have an actual product.
So what's the product? Because you said the product. Is it one thing?
No, they have multiple products.
It's a really a product.
I mean, term life insurance is a product.
All right, so Jamil says I was making $1,800 with prepaid legal back in the early 2000s. I still think it's the best MLM out there. They got traffic lawyer in demand, do trust now, and 20-page lease review.
I don't want prepaid legal doing my trust. I'm sorry.
Nah, I don't either.
No, I'm just saying. Like I said, I used to use them to beat all my traffic tickets, though. They used to beat them joints like a drum.
I ain't like some of their lawyers, right? Because some of the lawyers was, But anyway, the wildest MLM was, oh my God.
Oh, yo, yeah.
All right, Jamil won.
Yeah,
that's the wildest one by far.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, Jamil, you won.
What's that?
BitConnect was a early Bitcoin days back.
Yeah, like 2016, 2017.
Yeah, and it was a joint. They robbed everybody of their Bitcoin.
They smacked us in the head for all our Bitcoin.
But it's this viral video where dude is like screaming BitConnect.
I'm gonna go look that up.
Yo,
Effective
Oh,
what
yeah, that's the
y'all know about that? What y'all know about that one?
Ooh,
What y'all know about
wasted on
that one?
Saturday. I actually got dressed up to go, thinking I'm getting a job. I was like, man.
Yo, same here. I went on a job interview. Next thing I'm knocking on doors, like, yeah.
But when I seen people in regular clothes, I knew I should have turned around.
Yo,
but I thought it was good. I seen somebody I hung out with at the desk, so they had a regular job. So I was like, oh, it might be legit. They put us in that room. Man, they said lunch break. I ain't never come back.
Hey, yo, Jamil, I was trying to figure out a way to use that in my business to send out cards, joint. But every time I went, like, they were just trying to MLM me. I'm like, I want to use the product, and they was trying to MLM me. I was trying to figure out how to use it in my business, but that's either here nor there, man. Vector knives. I don't know. Crystal between Vector knives and Big Connect, dog.
All right, so again, salute to everybody that sent us a cash app. Excuse me, not a cash app, a super chat. Ray Gun, New Rawman, Erica, and Shelby. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate
Shout out to everybody, man. Definitely shout out to super chat. Yeah, Big Connect was filthy. Between that and Vector knives, those are the two. They got to be up there, yo. They got to be up there.
I was going to say the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, but y'all know.
That wasn't MLM, though. What was the joint that Fat Joe was doing down in Miami with all the Hispanics, and they was like selling lotion and shit? What was that joint? You remember they had Fat Joe on stage?
I remember. Didn't he get sued over that? I think.
Yeah, him and Floyd, the Ethereum joint.
No. Not this wasn't crypto. This was oh man, let me see. What's the name of this joint, man? It was an MLM. Market America was the joint he was doing. Yeah, he was in Market America. Yeah, look, Google Fat Joe Market America, man. They had him on stage, and he was wilding, man.
Avon.
Market America.
That's what I just said. I gave the answer of it. I said Market America. They had him on stage.
I thought you said Magic America. Okay.
No, Market America.
All right, let's pick one of these hashtags, bros. And sis.
Which one you want to do? What you like, Kamari?
Well, no, we're gonna let the lady pick. Dr. Chaz. I think we already know what you.
I ain't mad at that. Let the lady pick.
I pick what I put.
Okay, here we go. We all can invest. Let's get it. That is the hashtag. Kamari, set it up so we can do our giveaway, man. We all can invest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, boss.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir, master.
I'm a benevolent master. I'm a benevolent. I'm benevolent.
Don't be laughing at us, Chad.
No, because I use that. I don't never say benevolent, but I got to use it in Discord the other day, and I was proud.
Yo, Mary Kay Avon got to be the legend though. Like they've been around so long that I don't even like. It's funny. Like I know they are, but in my head they're not really MLMs because they, shout out to all the pink Cadillacs out there.
I don't see them.
Well, not no more. I used to.
All right. Hashtag we all can invest. That's it. Let them roll, y'all. Let them roll.
I don't know. Jamil might have been in more MLMs than everybody else because he be talking about some of this stuff, dog.
What was was it like Precious Moments or like not the Tupperware, but like the jewelry and the figurines and stuff? I can't think of the name of that. That was another one.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot.
Oh man, he had cats doing jumping jacks.
What happened to the people that was like, you should be here? Or were they MLM? They used to hold up the sign, you should be here or something.
Oh, I don't remember them.
It would be people. I don't know what their MLM was. Them and the dang, I can't. But they would all have these signs. It's you should be here. But whatever they were selling, that's what they little slogan was. You should be here.
You should be here.
So Jamel, I got a question. Did you get that from listening to Juice Crew Desk?
No, those was real people.
But that's a real thing. JU Ice is what I'm serving.
Vector Knives was crazy. I was 15 years old. I applied to them with a suit on. I think we all did, dog. But I thought I was gonna give me a job. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they was all in the newspaper, yo. They was all in the newspaper.
I'm saying they're trying to give me a gig.
Yo, you know who got me for a couple dollars? Matthew Lesko.
Oh, the dude with the book,
yeah,
with the suit on with the question marks.
Yeah, man, he got me for a couple dollars.
Yo, but here's the crazy part.
Yes,
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. Those Vector knives were actually good knives, though.
Yep.
The product wasn't bad.
Ah, damn! Put your money away, Greg. There.
What up, Greg?
You.
I Googled it, but Pastor found them. It's World Ventures. Everybody was in World Ventures, and they were holding up their time. You should be here. All these vacations and stuff, and people weren't going.
I was going to say, what about all the vacation joints too? It was a wave of them too. A wave came through with them too.
Oh, I do remember Cutco. Cutco was the real big one. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember Cutco. Yo, it was a wave of vacation joints too. I forgot. And you could, if you did a number of them, you can actually get a free trip.
Oh, you know what? The jewelry MLM is still popping. I can't think of the name of it. I should know that because I got a couple clients.
Why would you, in the age of the internet, why in the hell would you join the MLM?
Paparazzi. Paparazzi is
paparazzi.
Yep.
Yeah, that was huge. I almost went to one of them joints because the young lady was swinging a wagon around, and she almost got me to go. She was swinging that joint. I was like, damn, I might need to go see what this paparazzi talking about.
And not a real figurative wagon, y'all.
Yeah, that tea, the diet tea took off. They had all the celebrities.
Oh, Herbalife. Yo, Herbalife was nuts. How did we forget Herbalife?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Excel Prepaid was crazy, too.
Wake up now.
Wait, what's the black on one? There was a black on one?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What's it? What was it? It was a couple of them. Savoy was. I think.
Tracy Lynn was definitely major.
Hashtag we all can invest.
2 more.
Yo, I forgot that it was a couple travel joints that was wilding out there though.
But in the age of the internet, why on God's green earth would you join the MLM?
So you can have something to talk about on the internet. ISO T. Oh yeah, man.
So I think one of them merged with Herbalife. I think the ISO T people merged with Herbalife.
All right, so we got 18 in, 38 in the room, 39 in the room. Come on, y'all. We need 2 more. Let's go. I just
like standing there in 5 links because those boys was wild. I remember they telling me that I was a fool for investing in real estate when I can get money with 5 links. And for all y'all 5 links boys, a lot of them properties I still got. And
I mean, so is the Blessing Will, was that MLM or was that just shenanigans?
I mean, I don't know though.
That was just flat out shenanigans. Like, what are you doing? Like, you got
Carlton Sheets.
Tommy Vu. I don't know what Tommy Vu is. I do know Carlton Sheets was.
Carlton Sheets got my chicken, dog. I ordered a Carlton Sheets course in the middle of the night, and I just knew I was about to be a trillionaire.
Yeah, I definitely got by Carlton Sheets too. So those are the 2 that got me when I was a young boy. Carlton Sheets and
Matthew Lesko.
Matthew Lesko.
Matthew Lesko book was all that though, because it definitely was some chicken in there. You had to figure out. All he did was literally aggregate a bunch of stuff and put it in the book.
Yeah, this is before the internet though. Like he had all the stuff before the internet.
And he's still around.
Yeah, man. Carlton Sheets though. Carlton Sheets had me knowing like I was about to run the bag to the moon.
All right, so we got 19. Everybody don't want the money. So
we need one more. We got more than double that amount of people watching. That's the crazy part. So, by the way, Put hashtag we all can invest in the chat for a chance to win some Satoshi. Hashtag we all can invest.
I don't know why y'all be begging people to take our money, man. Like that bothers me, man.
That's Kamari.
Spin the wheel, man. If people don't want to put they
not the baby on the yacht.
What's mine, Jimmy? I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was with Herbalife too, drinking them nasty shakes. I lost 23 pounds and gained 80 back. I was starving.
Hey,
by the way, hey, I'm not laughing at you, but I'm laughing with you, bro. That was funny.
Right, we got 20. We got 20. We got 20.
Ant was hungry as hell, yo. But he was trying to get his downline built. So, let him live.
All right, so we got 20. We gonna let her rip. Oh, we got 21. Kelly.
I actually made it to the top levels of MLM before, and that's when I realized that it's all BS. And that was a WFG, World Financial Group. You get to the top, you get in certain rooms and certain meetings, and you say, "Hold up, this is all BS." Hey, listen, this is why
I think that's what kept me from doing it.
Yeah, this is why Erica's book is a book everybody should read. Listen, because all roads lead to real estate.
All right, so we got 20, y'all. We're going to let her rip. Let her rip. And 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. The winner gets an ISO-T gift card.
And my kids' voice.
Yo, Kamari computer is so crazy.
Right,
Shelby with the dub. Shelby with a W.
Shelby.
Well, first off, is Shelby still here?
Shelby should still be here.
Yo, Kamari computer was messing up so bad that John wasn't even really going crazy.
It was stopping. Like, whoa.
You must be on a different computer tonight because your stuff ain't usually this crazy.
Same computer.
You must got a virus or something. You must have been on some nefarious sites this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was on some ebony sites this week that kind of messed your computer up.
All right, here we go.
Hey Shelby,
Shelby.
Now Shelby, here's the question, Shelby. Do you know how to get us your Lightning address? Go into Cash App, click on Bitcoin, hit the up and down arrow, hit receive. It's going to give you a QR code. Tap the QR code, get your Lightning address, and inbox it to us in the village. Or you can do what some folks do. Some folks ain't even inbox it. They put it right in the chat. Like, yo, here go my Lightning address. They shout to those folks anyway. Because, however you get it to us, you know what I'm saying? But we want it in the village. DK Diggy says, I'm not a hater, so congrats. All right, now I got to go look up Tommy Vu infomercials, man. I might end up buying a course. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have me buy a course.
I'm sure we can find it free somewhere.
Listen,
Tommy Vu was wilding, bro.
Yo, I'm in school right now, and it's always interesting, as an adult going back to school. But I love learning, so it is what it is. He said he made millions by placing tiny classified ads from his one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, y'all. So listen, Sunday morning, easy like Sunday morning. I got stuff this Sunday too. Kamar Corey, I might have to hold it down again, bro. I got a big meeting with this one of the biggest black developers in the history of Philadelphia. And the only time I can get with this gentleman is Sunday morning. So it is what it is. This NFL game in Brazil.
What service is that NFL game on? Is that on Amazon or is
they put it on YouTube. Not YouTube TV, YouTube for free.
It's on actual YouTube?
Yeah. Google show it off. Side note, before we get out of here, Kamari, let me ask you a question. Did y'all see that that Netflix has the fight, the Crawford and Canelo fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know how much money they spent because the other day I was on the Peloton, I'm watching Netflix, right? So I'm like, all right, they got the joint leading up to the fight on there, and they spent some real chicken on that. Like, it's different than HBO. I'm like, Netflix spent the bag on this, and I'm trying to think like from I don't know how many people here are invested in Netflix, but what's the business model at this point? Like, how many people are left that don't have a Netflix subscription? Like, how are they still trying to get subscribers? Right? What's the model?
You're trying to compete with Amazon.
Are they just going to drop ad? They blow Amazon out the water. In terms of streaming, they blow them out the water. It's not even close. I want to know.
No, what I'm talking about as far as the NFL package. I mean pay-per-view stuff.
Yo, they got the pre-fight joint. They got Mike on there, Pacquiao, Roy Jones. They doing like a full documentary. I'm like, this is nuts. Anyway, man.
So what's wild is, right, so Netflix has the global broadcast rights, but YouTube is going to be able to broadcast it as well.
So
they're getting some money for that.
Yeah, they cutting dope up and selling it to us like 8 different ways now. Charles Barkley went viral the other day because he still worked for the NBA and he came out slandering him. And he said that the NBA doesn't care about its fans because in order to watch the games, you got to have like 5 different streaming services.
All right, Jamil, listen, I'm trying to get Jimmy to do it. It was supposed to be a conversation between him and I. He wants to make it his full-blown production, so I don't know when we're going to get it, bro. I don't know.
Jamil, don't believe this guy. He's just trying to throw me under the bus.
I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm telling the truth.
It's not true.
Okay, so what's the truth then, Jimmy?
It never was supposed to be. It never was supposed to be just a conversation. We were supposed to be putting an actual thing together about the difference. We supposed to go into the numbers.
No. It started because I said I don't know if I want to continue going with real estate or if I want to do something else.
Yep.
You said that's a show.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, finish.
So what else is there? What part did I miss, sir? Please.
What Jamil was talking about, because Jamil was in the chat when this happened, is when he talked about the idea of going into the REITs. And we said, we're going to do a class and talk about the numbers on that, not just whether you should buy REITs or not. Like the actual numbers. What does a number look like if you're trying to get return on a physical property versus a REIT? What are the benefits? What are the benefits of being in a physical property versus the benefits of REIT?
So Jamil, what exactly do you want? Do you want what I just described, or do you just want REITs versus real estate? Please let us know. And while we wait on Jamel, appreciate everybody watching. We talked about Saquon Barkley. We talked about the 16 black starting quarterbacks in the NFL right now, making progress. And all these black folks are starting to make money in the NFL. But there's still no ownership.
K. Dickey got a couple parlays out there. I could tell when you start watching games like that. K. Dickey got DraftKings and the FanDuel got him puting right now. Peacock, Paramount, Prime, ESPN, and Fox robbery.
I don't use any of those services, and I watched every NFL game that I ever want to watch. I don't have any of those services. Not one.
Everybody, going to the underworld. But anyway, Jamil says what Jimmy was saying. I'm always right.
Okay.
Anyway, so.
All right, so you're right, Jimmy. So go ahead, you do it. I'll go find some other real estate people to talk to about my stuff.
Wow.
Listen, it started with me. Y'all cut me out. I've been cut out. I can accept that. That's cool.
Wow. I'm gonna leave that one alone because I'm just gonna chill. I mean, if Spencer Rattler, never mind. Shout out to Russell. Shout out to Future Wilson too, man.
Wow.
Yo,
that's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
No, you didn't see the thing. He changed his name. He gave him his last name.
Oh wow, really?
They changed Young Bull. They changed Young Bull last name. He's Future Wilson, man.
That's crazy.
Miss Maui, I don't even use a VPN. I'm out here free balling.
All right, y'all. Listen. So Sunday morning, Kamari and Corey will be here Sunday morning. I don't know what they're going to talk about. Chaz, how can people find you online? Give everybody the places to find you online.
On YouTube at KBDB Consults, on Instagram, Dr. Chaz, on Facebook, Chastity Sandage. And the one way to know that it's me, I have about 11,000 followers, and my mom should be my friend. So if you don't see that, you're on the wrong page.
I love that. I love that. I love
I love
that.
it.
They said I made it because I get a fake page every 2 days.
Yeah, there we go.
When we first did our Bottom page, we was getting a fake page like 3 times a day.
Yeah,
vicious.
They be killing it.
All right, everybody. We'll be back Sunday.
All right, y'all.
Hold on. All right, Jigga says, actually, I wanted to know the main benefits of REITs versus doors since today no tax deductions in REITs. All right. So come on, Jimmy.
There we go.
You got work to do.
Listen, I already got the PowerPoint done. I told you, listen, man, when y'all see me, I be working, man.
Okay.
The village is about to go crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, everybody. Well, y'all have a good night. Appreciate everybody here. We'll see y'all Sunday. Y'all be great.